The patient's wife was pregnant, yet this instead shocked the doctors, because this man, weighing nearly a ton, had been lying in bed for a full 3 years, but for the child he was about to meet, he had no choice but to enter the hospital for treatment. However, before anything even began, the man got stuck at the first obstacle. That wide bed simply could not pass through the narrow doorway. The doctors even considered removing the door frame, but at that moment, the man, who hadn't left the bed for years, suddenly rolled over and got on the floor. He thought he could manage these few steps himself. At first, everything went quite well. Standing on his own feet made the man feel as if he had been reborn. Unexpectedly, his fragile ankles could no longer support his own weight. As the man fell, he directly caused severe fractures in both ankles. After a lot of effort, the man was finally lifted back onto the hospital bed. But during subsequent treatment, the doctors encountered another difficulty. This man, covered in fat, made it impossible for the doctors to find veins. Even the scanner could not cover his entire body. When the doctors lifted his belly, they found that the folded skin had long since decayed and smelled foul. All of this gave the doctors a bad premonition. However, when they tried to find his family to understand the situation, they were instead shocked with their mouths wide open. After all, no one had expected that such an obese man would have a very beautiful wife. This scene stunned everyone, yet the doctors maintained sufficient professionalism and did not show any reaction. But the subsequent behavior of the intern angered the chief, who kept scolding her. The woman said she was pregnant. Upon hearing this, the intern was shocked and questioned how this could even happen. It was not until the chief reminded her that she realized she had said something wrong. She quickly congratulated the woman. After the examination, they discovered that because the man had been bedridden for years, the tissues below his abdomen were severely infected, and there was a large cyst in his abdominal area. If he wanted to recover normally, he would have to undergo surgery to remove it. But the man's condition was not so simple. He not only had diabetes and heart disease, but a series of organs were extremely weakened. Under these circumstances, surgery carried a very high risk of death, yet the man knew he had no other choice. But as the surgery fully commenced, the doctors still underestimated the risk involved. Beneath his belly, there was nothing but fat. When it was fully opened, what flowed out was milky white fat. The doctors faced an unprecedented challenge. Fortunately, no further accidents occurred during the process. The obese man survived the surgery, but his life would be completely changed. The man had to lose weight, because if he wanted to live, there was no better choice.